Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Sage Wolf Tarot. Let's see, today we are doing a reading for Taurus. Welcome Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Let's see what the month of December has for our Taurus viewers. Now Taurus, you have some big changes coming up in your life the next 2.5 years. The North and South lunar nodes are shifting from Gemini and Sagittarius into Taurus and Scorpio. So all the eclipses for the next 2.5 years will take place on that axis. They'll be affecting all of your placements in Taurus. So be aware that big changes may be on the horizon for you, or they will be. All right, Taurus. And also check out your birth chart. If you know your birth time, you can find out the placement of the houses, see which house Taurus falls in, and that area of your life will be affected as well. Okay, I think that shift happens December 22nd, so we have the winter solstice December 21st, and then the nodes change sign the 22nd. So our last eclipse will be in Sagittarius on the 4th of December. And that'll wrap up all the eclipses for the last 2.5 years. And now is your time. So this only happens every 19 years that the nodes change sign, or will be in the same sign as they were 19 years ago. So think about where your life was at. What did it look like 19 or 38 years ago? What were you doing? Let's see. Get our clarifiers here for Taurus. Okay. And one more. Okay. See, under this clarifier deck, we have the Counselor. This is the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So water signs do complement your earth sign of Taurus. Cancer and Taurus make good partners, I hear, because they both have an affinity for Venus. But yeah, water feeds the earth, you know. Earth structures water, water carves out earth. Let's see what's underneath. Aha, the Ten of Cups. So more water energy for you, Taurus. Ultimate happiness and fulfillment. All the blessings that you could ever wish for. Let's see, in the center, we have the Ace of Cups. All right, so I'm getting a strong connection here between our Knight of Cups, this Ace of Cups. Typically, the Knight of Cups, you have a knight on a horse carrying a chalice to offer you. Here we go. So yeah, he's carrying the Ace of Cups. He's bringing it towards you in order to fulfill this Ten of Cups vision. All right, let's see if we can find out more about this individual. Again, regardless of gender, it could be male or female. But let's see what this Knight of Cups is bringing you. Okay, Knight of Swords. So extreme fast-moving wind energy, communication, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Again, this last eclipse has taken place with the moon in Gemini. So we might see the full moon in Gemini, December 18th, is when you get like an unexpected message might come through, or an invitation to travel. Let's see above that, Seven of Swords. Okay, this is Moon in Aquarius, so more air energy. This typically speaks of deception, but it could also speak of moving away, moving on from situations that no longer stimulate or satisfy, mentally especially. If you're not connecting with somebody on a mental level, it can be very challenging to have a relationship with that person. Or if you've been feeling you've had to censor yourself around a certain group of people, it might be you choosing personal expressive freedom over conformity and moving away from that scenario into a more liberating opportunity by saying yes to this invitation. And there we go. And moving towards something that resonates more closely to your personal beliefs. And here we have you, the Queen of Coins. So the Master of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But her looking at this Ten of Cups tells me that this is what you're visioning. You're holding this vision in your mind, this fulfillment, this happiness, comfort. It's also the card of the Empress, really, Taurus. You rule that card as well. This Venus, this luxury. Um, Venus, and I'm seeing the pentacle around her neck, and that makes me think of the Devil card, which is ruled by Capricorn. Venus is currently in Capricorn, so all of this Venus energy will be trining all of your placements in Taurus, and that's a really good, positive, supportive energy for you. Venus, the goddess of beauty and wealth. And also she'll be conjunct Pluto, though. Pluto is also transformation and extreme wealth. So there could be a large sum of money coming towards your way, or your ability, this person might be offering you an opportunity to manifest a lot of this money through your own works or efforts. But Venus does go retrograde December 18th till January 28th, I believe. So check out what house that chart is, or that transit's happening in for you, to see how it might impact you. But with the trine energy to your placements in Taurus, it should be a positive, supportive flow of wealth. And then finally, we have the Palace of Coins. Okay, that works. Some of you are getting a new house. I think some of you are moving with this Seven of Swords. You're definitely upgrading from a current living situation. It might be an invitation to move in with somebody, romantic or otherwise. It could be somebody just saying, hey, I want to help you out. I want to give you a place to live while you can save your money, whatever you do, what you need to do in order to build the foundation that you need to survive independently. But the Palace of Coins, this is an atypical card of the deck. It's just speaking of the element of Earth, the realm of Earth, our physical reality and security. I could almost equate this to the Ten of Coins, is how it feels. But anyway, you're surrounded by wealth this month, Taurus. Okay, good things to come. Underneath that, we have the Queen of Air, Queen of Swords. Again, with the air elements showing up. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. This is the master of thought, decision, communication. I think whatever decisions you make will be clear, concrete, and of the highest wisdom. So you do know what's best for you, and you won't be dissuaded otherwise. Okay, and below that we have the Six of Coins. Okay, reciprocity. This is the ability to give back. I think, where you've received help, you are willing to return help. So if you're feeling blessed, the best way to show that is by giving to those less fortunate. So we do have this theme of charity around the holiday season that typically shows up. So if you're able to help, whether it's your time or your energy or your money, there's some philanthropic energy that's being expressed here. Some of you might be recognized for it, or at least appreciated. All right, so you may make somebody feel like they have the Ten of Cups when otherwise it may not look like it. Okay, and then we have healing as another clarifier. So this to me reminds me of the Hermit card or a sage. This is a shaman who we have the staff of Asclepius here with the single snake wrapping around it. Again, the pentacle at the top. So this is the staff of healing. It's a non-poisonous snake. If you research this, the symbol of Hermes and Mercury and the caduceus, and how the medical field came to adopt that. But this is in its truest form with the single snake. Represents the healing aspect and not the commercial aspect, because there's another tail to that snake. But anyway, we are seeing a healing of the physical body, of healing of the mind with the earth and air elements here. So heal the mind, heal the body. Also this Ace of Cups that you have available to you this month, that's being offered to you, drinking from that cup will result in healing. Some of you might actually start a new daily routine or hobby of investing in your own personal health, which is never a bad idea. So they say your wealth is in your health. So this might be encouraging you to leave bad habits in the past, any self-destructive physical activities or behaviors, Again, this counselor might be helping you establish healthier eating habits or exercise regimen. Somebody you go to for healing and counseling. All right, and we have finally the Eight of Swords. All right. So the Eight of Swords typically speaks of a self-imposed mental prison, some feeling of doubt or inability to see your way out of a situation. I'd like to get a little more clarity on this 7 and 8 of Swords, because it's like, it feels like you want to escape something, but you don't know how. It might be just a mental struggle. It has to do with rewiring your brain. I just heard Think and Grow Rich. There's a book that's written by Napoleon Hill that you change your mindset from lack to abundance. It helps you attract and become the wealthy individual that we are all capable of becoming. So if there is some kind of mental block, again, the counselor may help you discover what that blockage could be and how to remove it. Okay, so 3 cards came out. Okay, the High Priestess. So inner knowing. Some of you might actually come upon the answer within yourself. You could be your own healer, your own counselor. The Queen of Cups is now showing up. We have 3 queens here: water, air, and earth. This is the divine feminine connected to spirit. Finding out the secret. She's the keeper of secrets, so secret knowledge. She almost feels like this healer over here and the counselor. So let's see what these other ones are. Okay, the 9 of Swords, 7, 8, and 9 of Swords now. I think it's a progression, obviously. If you had some anxiety and it was building and now you're at a tipping point, and it's like this person is here to ground you, to bring you back down to reality and tell you that it is all in your head, that these manifestations in your head are just that. They are a figment of your imagination. So there's really nothing to fear but fear itself, as corny as that is, I know. But this is telling you that your goals are achievable. You have all these blessings surrounding you. You have the gift of sight, clarity coming towards you. You have these blessings in the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Coins. This healing opportunity and environment surrounding you. Maybe that's what it is. If you're like leaving a toxic environment where this wasn't possible before because there was too much negative energy clouding your judgment, your vision, your peace of mind. If your mind's not at peace, then your physical, they say as within, so without. So if there is chaos and disorder in your mind, then you'll likely live in a chaotic environment. That's what you produce. Or one affects the other, basically. Okay, so let's see what these magic cards have to say for you about this circumstance, Taurus. Taurus, what messages for Taurus in December? Love charm. Attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. Okay, that goes with the Ace of Cups. So again, pay attention to who's offering you love and healing, as opposed to those who maybe have taken too much from you. That could also be the 7 of Swords, the movement away from people taking too much or more than their share and not giving back. All right, and then here we have Trinket 5, the 555, manifesting money and income. So that feels like the Queen of Coins here. So you're able to manifest wealth this month on your own. And here we have spirit, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. Okay, again, this healing counselor person seems to play an important role. Okay. Let's see, underneath that deck we have the elements of fire, air, earth, and water combined to create powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. Okay. Yeah, again, paying attention to the energy exchanges you have with people. What's a healthy environment, a healthy relationship, and what's not, and recognizing that you deserve better than that, and you have the power to move away from it. Okay, let's find out what your angels and ancestors have to say. Since the spirit card showed up here, what do Taurus's angels and ancestors want them to know about December 2021? All right, Broken Arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Okay, so remember we had those other cards up here, the 7, 8, and 9 of Swords. if there was a war going on in your mind, this is telling you to put a stop to it. You know, we're not fighting anymore. Maybe an apology. If you're waiting on an apology, it may never come. You might just have to release that expectation and bring peace to your own mind. Anything else for Taurus? I'd say let go of grudges. Let bygones be bygones. Practice forgiveness. Leave the pain in the past. And if that means physically leaving certain relationships, then so be it. And here we have the Sky Father, trust in the unknown. So yeah, the High Priestess card had showed up here as well. Trust in your higher self. I see the Sky Father as a higher expression of our spiritual self. So this is seeing from a higher perspective, the big picture, and being able to trust that higher self has our best interest in mind all the time. It's, even though it may not be comfortable, it's not something we want to do, but it's for your own good kind of energy. Get a very Saturn vibe from that as well. So, and then underneath I have Animal Guardian, trust your instincts. So again, trust your inner knowing and inner guidance. Let's find out what the Syrian starseed has for our Taurus friends. Syrian starseed. Like, trust your gut. If a situation doesn't feel right, then don't stick around for it to make you feel any worse than you already do. Like, I think your ability to detect a disturbance, or, you know, the bullshit meter goes off, you'll be able to detect that a lot more easily once you're able to complete this healing process. So again, maybe your environment's been too chaotic for you to tune into yourself. Here we have the Master of Chalices. So that's the King of Cups. We had the Queenish Cups show up earlier too. But this is, again, a master healer. Somebody who has complete and total control of their emotions. And then one more, Master of Flames. So King of Wands and King of Cups. So we have all basically the court card suits here, male and female. There's like a level up, a completion sense that I get here for December. This looks like the Wheel of Fortune as well. We have the number 10, which is completion, and also the 10th major arcana is the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this cycle, we're breaking a cycle here with the broken arrow. I don't feel like any of you are going to put yourself second anymore. Sometimes maybe you could have gotten depleted by overgiving to others, by caring too much, and you're kind of leaving that corrupt ideology in the past that the more I give somebody, the more love I will receive in the end, and that's not true. There are just some people that are parasitic vampires that don't understand how to refill their own cup, this Ace of Cups, before they are able to fill the cups of others. So, all right. Let me... one more card from the Mystical Wisdom Oracle. But yeah, there is a strong emphasis on self-care here this month, Taurus. You are the most important person in your life. And you have to treat yourself accordingly. Okay, we have Dolphin. Don't worry, be happy. Okay, more water energy there to end on. So stop worrying. Again, the 7, 8, and 9 of Swords were there, showing you that anxiety is just clouding your judgment and your ability to see that you have these potentials in and around you that are coming available to you. Okay? All right. Thank you, Taurus, for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed this reading. If so, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.